everyone, it's Alex from DORN, and today is day 10 of DORN's 12 Days of Ergonomics. All right, so you've invested in your injury prevention or ergonomics program, but how do you prove its value? It's more than just checking boxes, or at least it should be. Today I'm talking about return on investment, or ROI. Why is it critical, and how do we look at it comprehensively? ROI is not just for your finance team. It's your power tool to secure crucial budgets, justify the resources you need, and expand your programs. It also helps you measure the effectiveness of your program once it is implemented. Are the efforts that you're making actually making a real difference? Of course, when we're looking at ROI, we want to track the obvious things like reduction in injury rates or reduction in workers' compensation costs. Those things are foundational. But to truly take an insightful look at your ROI and your injury prevention program, you want to include other things like employee retention, turnover rates, employee morale. Happy and healthy employees are likely to stay with the company longer and be more engaged in their work. You also don't want to forget about things like productivity and efficiency. Ergonomic improvements don't just decrease the risk for injury, but they oftentimes streamline tasks, reduce cycle times, and boost your overall output. When you improve the comfort of a worker, it can directly lead to higher quality output and fewer errors, which can drastically impact your bottom line in a surprising way. So when you're looking at your ROI and your injury prevention program as a whole, look at the bigger picture or the ripple effect. Does an engineering control change, does it negatively impact employee behavior in that department or in another department? If you implement a policy, for example, a no cell phone policy on the floor, do we also see an increase in absenteeism? If we implement body mechanics training and we see an improvement in body mechanics, do we see a decrease in productivity? These are the things that we want to look at when we take a holistic look at your injury prevention program and measuring your ROI. So when you're looking at your ROI of your injury prevention and your ergonomics programs, I encourage you to look beyond just the injury rates and just the workers' compensation costs. Factor in things like retention and morale, productivity, efficiency, and the overall impact of the business. When you look at it this way, you really unlock the true value of these programs. That's all I have for day 10 of Dorn's 12 Days of Ergonomics. I'm really interested to see what you guys use as your metrics when you're looking at ROI. Go ahead and share them in the comments. I'm looking forward to reading them.